What's up, guys? I am back with another video. Now, I have tons and tons of surprises. The reason why I look completely blank and gross and ugly and crazy is because I'm going to do back-to-back-to-back videos as of right now. I've been planning to record so many videos, but I just haven't had a chance to. And now I'm getting around to it. So the first video that I'm going to be recording, which would be this one, is a quick review and demo on the Lush products I use. Now, a lot of you actually asked on my Snapchat if this was something anyone wanted to see, and I got a couple of people that were super excited for me to do this video. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it. Let me go ahead and share with you guys what it is that I do and go about that. So let's go ahead and get started and review our Lush products. The first one I'm going to go ahead and review and tell you guys about is the world famous Mask of Magnaminty. Now this mask is absolutely life-changing. This is the small tub, the 4.4 ounce tub, and I believe this was, I want to say $12, close to $13. And honestly, it is one of the most amazing things I have ever tried. It is like, it says Magnaminty, like it's super minty. It is super, it's just so amazing. Like the smell of it, the feel of it, what it does. Now this one, it says on here, it's a face and body mask. And it says, don't mask those spots. Mask of Magnaminty them. Like a little slogan, I guess. And it tells you on the back, it tells you how to use it, how it's made, and it also gives you a little sticker saying who made it and the expiration date. Now, I think it kind of sucks that it has an expiration date, but I think it's so cool because that kind of reassured me that it was actually made fresh, and it's made the way that Lush products are, say that they're made. What else? Some of the ingredients in here are quite amazing. Here we go. It says handmade with fresh ingredients. Bentonite gel, kaolin, honey, talc, grounded dookie beans, peppermint oil, vanilla abstract. So many cool things, so many weird names, and occurs naturally in essential oils, and it's vegan as well, I guess. One thing that I think a lot of people will appreciate about Lush products are that they're absolutely 100% cruelty-free. And another cool thing is that if you collect enough of these tubs, they give you something for free. So I think if you take five of them or something like that, they'll give you something for free, or a scrub or something. And I think that's another cool thing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and demo some of these. And also, thanks to Violetta for making my Mask of Magnaminty. Now, you can go ahead and apply this with your fingers or with your hands. This is very easy to apply. But I like a very even type of a very even type of application. So I normally don't use my foundation brush or any foundation brush. And so I took it and I realized too that when I use my fingers, I use a lot of product, and it would kind of go to waste. So I stopped doing that, and so that's why I use the foundation brush. And I'm gonna use half of my because I only have 2 Lush products, so I'm gonna use half and half. Now I'm gonna use the right side of my face. Your left is gonna be Mask of Magnaminty. Now again, these masks you can leave on for as long as you want, but I usually leave it on until it's dry, or maybe like 20 minutes, 25. Sometimes if I'm running around doing things around the house, I'll leave it for 30 minutes or until I remember that it has crap on my face. Then I'll take it off. But again, they're natural. They're not going to hurt your face or they're not going to hurt your skin. There's a lot of masks that they have that, you know, if you're allergic to certain products, obviously there's, you know, don't use certain products and there's certain products you can use. There's something for everyone at Lush or on the Lush website, which I think is absolutely great. And I honestly love the fact that they use natural products, so it's something that is not going to dry out your face or it's not going to cause you to break out or anything like that. That's one of the reasons why I was so obsessed about getting Lush products, because I would buy constant things like I don't know, all these other like main street like face washes and stuff like that, and none of them would work. And honestly, both of these masks have me wearing no makeup, not giving a damn or two, and I honestly think they're amazing. The way I do it is you're gonna want to tie your hair back, kind of get it out of your face, have a little headband and whatnot, and then I'm gonna go ahead and dip my foundation brush, or any brush if you want, or your fingers, whatever your little heart desires, and I dip in it. Now, at first I was really greedy with the product, but then I realized the expiration days and I was like, okay, let's layer this puppy on. And so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply all over the skin, but I'm gonna just use halfway because we're gonna go in with another one. Now there's so many little like coffee beans in here, which I think is the coolest thing ever. I would have never known to have a mask, let alone a mask with coffee beans in it. I'll just go ahead and apply it all over the face. I like a really thick, not really like too thick, but I like a thick coat, something that's not gonna like, that's not gonna, let's just say I like to put enough on there. I paid for $13 for this, might as well put it to work. And now there's gonna be some lumps on there, but I realized that with the brush, it's easier to, like, it helps me keep them on there. For if I was to do it with my hand, they would kind of come off. Now you don't want to put this too close to your eyes, but I kind of do because I have a little bit of problem area under my eyes, so I just don't put it too close. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply it on my nose, but again, half of my nose because we're sharing the face here. And I have really sensitive skin when it comes around my mouth. So I normally don't put any product there because I have special creams, or at least prescribed creams, that I use for that part of my skin. And so I kind of just keep it away. And even then though, like if I was to use it on there, it'd work. But since I'm using medication on there, I really don't want to, you know, just confuse the skin, because it's bad to, when you're using one product and then you go ahead and use another one right away. It's not good, and that's something my Mexican mom told me. But okay, see, there we go. I'm gonna put just a little bit more right here in the center, just because I see my skin a little. I like it to cover my skin so I don't see it through. But again, that's just me. That's my preference. Now, if you want to not use so much, that's perfectly fine. But like I said, this is just my preference. Now, what I do is I'll scrape off the brush. I'll scrape off the excess. Diesel. I'll scrape off the excess, and then I'll wash. You want to smell it? And I'll wash the brush. That way I don't cross-contaminate my mess. And see, this is what it looks like. And right away when you apply it, you feel the mint just going in your pores. And sometimes I realize that I pay attention to it, and on my nose area, I see like, when it dries, I see white specks. And, oh crap. And that, I guess that's like oils being removed from my face. And I think that's the coolest thing. I just fucked up my freaking foundation brush. That's okay. Okay, now for the other side of the face, we're gonna go ahead and use Herbalism. Now, Herbalism, it is here. Look, I'll read the description as well. Hold on a minute. Okay, Herbalism is a face and body cleanser. Mask of Magnaminty is a mask. So, Herbalism, this is what it looks like. And Herbalism is a face and body cleanser, gentle herbal cleanser with group almonds and exfoliate in rice vinegar to mop up excess oil. Help has arrived for troubled skin. I'm a really slow out loud reader, so bear with me, guys. Hey, chill. It says how to use. Break off a piece of your cleanser and mix with a little water. Now, it took me a long time to make sure I didn't put too much water. Now, I have these little, my mom had these little plastic shot glasses. Now, I just filled it with water, but you're not going to need this much water. You probably might need, like, a good drop or two, honestly. You don't not need that much water, but I just put it in here just the way I can spill some out. Okay, so grab a piece of your cleanser, mix with a little water to create a paste. So you don't want your mask to be, or your cleanser to be super chunky, but you don't want it to be super watery or super liquidy. So you kind of have to find a little balance there. Now, massage into the face and body, then rinse thoroughly. And then it says fresh, self-preservative, 100% natural. Now, this one, it'll tell you on here as well. This was made by Lori. Good looking out, Lori. And then it says used by May 25th. Best use fresh. So I gotta use this puppy up quick. Again, vegan. That's food. Now, this is what Herbalism looks like. Now, you might be mad as hell because you see this big old blob. Here, look, you might see this big old blob, or you might think it's weed, but it's not. You get this thing. Now, you're like, what the heck is this? Like, is this what I was meant to get? Yes, it is. Now, before y'all get upset and be like, what the heck did I just buy? I think this one was $10, but it was a lot cheaper. It was a little cheaper than Mask of Magnaminty. And honestly, guys, I personally love the Mask of Magnaminty because I love the cold and how it makes my skin feel. But this broad right here, be cleaning a face up. Now, I have combination skin. My T-zone is very oily, as well as in like where I contour. So now what I do, I apply it all over the face. But when it comes to my troubled areas, I kind of add an extra layer on there. And this one, I wait till it's super dry, to take it off. This one, I'll wait 20, 25, maybe 30 minutes, and it still maybe won't be super dry. It'll be dry, but not too dry. And so I tend to wait with Herbalism. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate. Now, you do not need this much water, but just in case I pour out too much, I don't have anywhere to put it. So I think I'm fucked. Whatever. So it's still too much. It's still a little too much. Like I said, you do not need a lot of this water. I think that's still a little too much, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, I already had a piece broken off. You don't need a lot. Honestly, I just take my index and my thumb, and I just pinch a piece off. And that's about what I use. And then I'll go ahead and toss it in here and make this to this little contraption. And I use the bottom of my brush and I just mix. And I was going to turn into like this pastel kind of green. And you can tell if you feel like you need to add more product to it, add more product. See, I feel like I added too much water. But what I'm going to do to balance it out, I'm going to go ahead and add more of my herbalism. My dog drinking water. He's so loud. Hey. Hey. That's it. So you just mix and mix and mix until you get this paste. Now, I fucked up. I had a little too much water. So I'm kind of just trying to do this correctly so I can demonstrate. What the hell is up with me today? So I can demonstrate correctly for you guys. Okay. So in a way, I feel like you need more product than you need water. Okay, there we go. And then I'll just clean it off on my face because it's going on your face anyway. So recycle. That's the way I see it. Okay. So then I'll do is I'll kind of just take some of my brush and apply. Now you can tell on your face right away when if it's too watery. Then you're going to go ahead and add a little bit more product to it. Remember, you're not adding a lot. You're adding little pinches of it into it. You're not going to... I feel like this product actually might last you longer than you think because you're not using a lot of it. You're using little pinches of it. And this is actually this is the, where is this thing? This one doesn't say. This is the 3.5 ounces. So you have a little bit less than Mask of Magnaminty, but still, it's plenty. And also, I was told, well, I wasn't told, but just based on the research that I found, people really don't use these every day because some people might not need to use it every day. But honestly, I've used it every day and I'm perfectly fine. I've actually used it every day for the past 4 days. And I've been using these masks for about 3 weeks now. So I'm going to go ahead and see. It's a little bit more thick. Just going to add it all over the face. And then if you've run out, it's okay. Just go ahead and make another batch. And when I get to my problem areas, I'll go ahead and add my first layer. Come back with my second one. Now remember, it's a cleanser. And what I did the first time, because I wasn't too sure how to use this, I just ripped chunks off and I just applied it to my face. Don't do that. I mean, it kind of works still, but use as they tell you to use it. Why? Because they're the experts. They know. Now, Lush has millions and, a bunch of other masks and stuff you can use or look into. So, maybe, cleansing and cleaning your face up, it's not your issue. Maybe you want to moisturize, or maybe you want to do something else with your face. Whatever it is, they have it. And it's all natural. So now I've added this very thick layer all over my face, which is fine. I don't really mind. And now, as you can see, my Mask of Magnaminty is actually dry. And I have this thing where I just kind of like peel off the stuff, but I shouldn't, but I do because I can. And now I wait 20 minutes. So I'll be right back when both of these are fully dry. Okay guys, so it's been 20 minutes and now this is what it looks dry on both sides. Yes, I did pick at it a little, but this is what it looks like. Now, the way you're going to want to wash it off is you're going to want to run your water and use a towel. Why? A small towel. I mean, I have this big one, but for a washcloth. You're going to wet it, and then you're just going to rub. Rub, and then it's all going to come off. It is going to be messy, but this is the way that is recommended when you are removing your mask. Okay, and after you've removed everything, just wipe one more time. Just be gentle. Make sure you got everything off. And then you have your clean face. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys dig it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and take a look down the description box for any information. Stay tuned, guys, and we'll be back with more videos. Bye, guys.